As Europe recovers from the COVID-19 pandemic, deep and liquid capital markets are more important than ever for providing necessary support to Europe's economy. Investment banks are market makers that provide liquidity in capital markets. But what exactly do they do? Market makers continuously provide prices at which a security can be bought or sold. This ensures that investors, such as pension funds or asset managers, can find a buyer or a seller when they need one. In bond markets, this role is particularly important. Bond markets are different to equity markets. As a result, bonds typically change hands less frequently than shares do. By quoting prices, market makers in bonds keep the buying and selling process in the secondary markets moving. Having smoothly functioning liquid markets is important not only for investors to change the investments in their portfolios when they want to, it's also important for businesses and governments needing to raise funds. Investors are also less likely to provide finance in the first place by buying newly issued bonds if they think they might struggle to sell these bonds at a later stage. The role of banks differs from that of trading venues, which don't take on any risk, but rather provide a venue for trading to take place by bringing together existing buying and selling interests. Without market makers providing prices, far fewer trades would happen and there would be much less liquidity in the market. This would reduce the amount of funding available to companies and governments. Committing to buy or sell bonds in this way means that banks take on risk. For instance, if they buy a bond, they're exposed to the risk that its price drops before they can find another buyer. Banks are by far the main market participants providing this service and as such are major partners in facilitating corporate and government financing in the markets. As committed liquidity providers, banks are also key to helping launch new products for which markets still need to be built up, such as green and social bonds. These innovative products contribute to society as a whole by enhancing environmental and social welfare. We need market makers to help ensure vibrant and liquid markets can help to boost the economic recovery and finance our future investment needs. Learn more about AFME's work in fixed income markets at afme.eu. AFME, the voice of European capital markets.